So instead of Matt Damon sticking his foot in his mouth trying to mansplain sexual harassment in Hollywood, he really needs to spend more time focusing on the types of roles that he's choosing, because for 2017, you're 0 for 2, boo-boo. And we're not even going to start on last year's Great Wall. Hey everyone, it's Sharona from Pay Your Weight, and today I'm going to be reviewing Downsizing, which is directed by Alexander Payne and it stars Matt Damon and Christopher Waltz. So Downsizing basically begins with these researchers in Norway. They basically try to find a way to solve what they see the future issue of the world is overpopulation. And so they actually come up with the idea to downsize people to like miniature little versions of themselves as a way to save money. Basically, it doesn't cost so much to build a house for a small person. It doesn't take much to feed someone. And so it has this great idea. So when they explain all of this in the beginning of the movie, I'm like, okay, I'm here for this. I'm entertained. I'll keep watching. And then I keep watching and we're introduced to Matt Damon's character and his life. And then it kind of just goes downhill from there. So I really don't have anything good to say. Like, I can do pros and cons. It'd be a little bit different. The only pro, just for having something good to say about everything, is just I really enjoy the concept of this movie as far as downsizing humans to help try to save the planet or save the world. But I really felt like they missed the mark on taking it a step further to have audiences leaving really thinking like, hey, like, could this downsizing, could it really work? You know, is this something that we really should focus on? So for me, I had a conversation with my friends afterwards. And one of the things that did stand out to me in the movie was they kind of focused on downsizing. You saw how downsizing was in 3 different parts of the world. So for America, everyone started as, let's save the planet, okay? Let's make sure that we're doing our best to solve this like overcrowding, making sure that we're not polluting the world with too many people. And then it kind of just turned in for America. Downsizing was about basically just living the life for the rich and fabulous. If I downsize myself, I won't be struggling to make ends meet. My money goes a long way. I could live in a nice, fancy, big house and just live the life of luxury for the rest of my life. And in Norway, it was kind of, they stuck to that save the planet. Like, I appreciate the planet and what it has to offer. I want to live in nature. I want to see basically like the creation of Mother Nature just play out. And then you saw in other parts where downsizing was kind of used as punishment for criminals. Let's just get rid of them, downsize them, and forget about those people. So if I think of it from that standpoint, I really felt that the movie could have went in a different direction to really like explore like how downsizing affects different people. But it just didn't do that for this movie. And I felt like with Matt Damon's character, it's like this ordinary guy living a boring life, and the character, it was just, he was so boring in this movie. And I don't know if I should just give credit to Matt Damon, because you were so boring that I really hated every moment you were in the film. Because I was just like, I'd rather focus on the other characters who provide a little bit more life, like Christopher Waltz. He was entertaining for me. He was a very eccentric character who has money. He found a way to profit off of the downsizing. But then that leads me into my other issue with this film, with a character played by Hong Chow. And she plays this Vietnamese woman who was basically a criminal in Vietnam and downsized against her will. But she has this stereotypical accent, Asian accent, and it really made me cringe when she came onto the screen. And everyone was laughing. Like, her character in the movie is funny. She actually brought life to the film after the first hour, because I was really ready to get up and walk out. And then she came on the screen and I cringed so much. I was just like, maybe her character gets better, but it just didn't. Like, she's funny in the movie, okay? Everyone was laughing hysterically at her character, but then it was kind of just like, am I laughing because what she's saying is actually funny? Or am I laughing because she's saying this in this stereotypical Asian accent? And that really bothered me. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I laughed. It pains me to say that I laughed, but I did, because as she keeps talking in this accent and the stuff that she's saying, I mean, you have to laugh at it, but it just really made me feel like, was it necessary? Like, could we have had the same reaction if she just spoke in a normal voice? But I'll let you guys be the deciders on that. For me, it was just very painful to watch this actress have to speak in this type of accent than the rest of the film. So because of that, I would say Downsizing. I just don't pay to see this. I would definitely wait to see this in theaters. I just feel like the movie was too long. The concept of the movie was great, but it really just, they didn't take it to where they needed to take this movie. So, I mean, honestly, halfway through the movie, I was like, damn, I should have go watch Pitch Perfect 3 instead. And that's saying a lot, because I really didn't want to watch Pitch Perfect 3. So that's how I felt about Downsizing. As always, my name is Sharonda from Pay Your Weight. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I will see you soon.